What's going on, boys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to show you guys how to get level 3 security clearance almost every time on your own in solo Vaultbreaker. Obviously I've been doing some attempts with the compiler on my own, and some people in the comments were saying that I was very lucky with some of these terminals, and you know, 100% you guys are right. But I'm going to show you how to get level 2 and then level 3 in the quickest way possible every time on your own. So you do need to pick assassin, and then we're just going to jump right in and show you the guide. Alright, boys, and we're in. This isn't going to be a compiler attempt, so if this key card's a 2, it doesn't matter. It is, no problem. So when you spawn in, you just wait for your assassin timer, your ability to come down. Obviously, I would recommend upgrading your character all the way, but if you're watching this guide because you need those Vault 2s, you need those Vault 3s, I completely understand, and this should work out for you. Just, you know, watch out for the damage. These bots are crazy good. So get as close as you can to the button. Once they aggro, hit your invis, and then just walk up all the way. Every spawn's different, but you know, it's going to be the same tactic every time. You're just skipping this room completely, and you're skipping the second room completely. While these tags on the commanders do help with getting security clearance, they are just not worth your time. If you're doing solo compiler attempts, you know, if you're doing, you know, vaults and you're running out of time, you really don't want to be wasting fighting commanders. That's heals and ammo that you don't have to spare. So grab your first terminal in the main room of your second spawn. Sometimes there's one, sometimes there's two, and as you know, sometimes there's three. So bang, perfect. We only got one. I'm just going to quickly use my abilities to get out of this room. Oh, I am stuck on something. I'm lagging, boys. The game's been very buggy lately for me. Anyway, you're grabbing that first terminal in that room, and then you're making your way out into control. Every spawn's different. It's going to look different. I'll do a few attempts as well so you can see it works every time. But it's going to be the same general rule. So as you can see, I've got security clearance 1. So what I do, if I come out the bottom, I do the same thing. If I come out the top, I do the same thing. So I'm just working my way around the edges, checking for tags. As you play more, you'll learn the spawns more, but these benches, just anywhere around the edges of the top kind of balconies and control, you're just looking for tag spawns. There's another. Oh, no, it's not. Any here? Terminals can spawn here too. Nope. Okay, now we're just going to make our way to the bottom. To these desks down here. Checking for tags. Nope. Then check behind the desks in this little area here. Tags can spawn here all the time. As you can see, there's 2. 1, 2. Just checking this. And we want to go to the other side to do the same, but what we do is we go through theater, because theater can spawn tags, batteries, and terminals. So we're just going to rotate through theater. There's a battery there, which is perfect when I'm doing these compiler runs, but you're going to need those batteries for the vaults too. And we're just using our abilities to avoid being seen. There's a battery, lovely, nothing there. Just check at the back here quickly. Nothing, so we're just going to go to the other side and do the exact same thing. Now, if you're doing solo compiler runs like myself, you do rely a lot on RNG, and by now I would have liked to have had 2 and kind of made my way into revival.
Smoke out.
So there's the tag there. There was nothing at the back. Same again, we're going to rotate through theater. These guys have got aimbot, I'm telling you. Any terminals or tags? Not there. Check the back for batteries. Nothing quite yet. 9 times out of 10 you would have it by now, but this is good just to show you the complete route. And there is a tag here. Now same again, if you haven't got it, I would check back here for level 2. Obviously just check everything you can. And I do hear a battery as well. There we go. Now if you didn't have level 2 by the time you got here, you're just going up top and rinsing and repeating. So terminals can spawn back here. Just anywhere along the edges, the upper edges. Back here as well. You get tags. And on these benches like before. And another tag. So that would pretty much be it for level 2. If you didn't have level 2 by now, I would be very surprised. That's the route I take, and I get it every time. So It's just doing your first, you know, monitor room, coming out into control and just working away around the edges. Sometimes you get it faster, sometimes you get it slower. It really is RNG based, but once you get level 2, what I do is I go straight to revival. Even if I'm on the other side, I'm going to cross over. I will hit the scanner here every time. If you guys are doing vaults, I do recommend hitting every scanner you come across. But once I make it to revival, I go through the top here. Oh, the vault stole my battery. And then you get the top revival in this room. Usually there is a monitor or 2, but not always. This is not a guaranteed spawn. Then what I'll do is I'll come to this wall. Once I hit this wall, I'm going to pop invis, because there's the commander. And I'm just going to grab the terminal from the middle. This is a permanent spawn. And obviously we got 2 here, which is very lucky. So that's level 3 security clearance. That is basically, you know, the only security clearance you really need. Even if you're doing a Vault 6, you still don't need 4. If you didn't have it by now, I would hit a scan and just kind of look around for batteries and then take the route that the batteries lead you on. So obviously the batteries are taking me towards a index down here. So I would just follow the batteries all the way down the index. And then I'll hit the terminal in index, and then you should have 3 by then. I usually almost always have 3 by the time I finish in revival. But it is possible that you don't have 3 by now, so you just follow the batteries down so you're not wasting time. You're still picking up bats on the way. Make your way up these stairs, you'll hit this walkway, and then you're just going to pop your ult all the way to the end. And then you're grabbing the security clearance. That's how you get level 3 every time in Vaultbreaker. It's literally impossible to get up into this point and not have level 3 security clearance. Get this guy away. So that's going to be the guide, guys. I'm going to jump into a couple runs and just do it as fast as I can so you can see how efficient this method really is. So we're just going to jump into a couple now. Okay, and we're in. Our goal was level 3 security clearance. Let's see how fast we can get it, but it's the same method. I'm going to wait until my timer goes down on my ability. We got this spawn, so I'm going to go up the right-hand side here once my timer goes down.
Camo filter engaged.
And we'll pop the door. Okay, time to get our first terminal. Hopefully there's more than one. There's the tag. Just the one terminal. Terminals can spawn down there. I don't know if that one spawns. I know the other side at Perez does. Okay, we spawned up top. Let's do the top route. No tag. No tags. I'm gonna keep it moving. There's a tag on a terminal. Almost at level 2.
Camo active.
There's level 2. So we're going to go straight over to revival now. Nice little tag there. I can hear a terminal already. Hopefully we get more than one. Nope. We're gonna grab the one at main. We just managed to get one terminal there, so we're gonna push our way over to index, providing there's batteries in that direction. There is. And I'll pick them up along the way.
Time to hunt.
And there we go. Level 3 security clearance with 26.5 minutes on the clock. That's going to be our first run. Okay, boys, game 2. Let's try it again.
Matter transfer complete.
These games are just one after another, so some might be slower than others, but we got a little bit of a tricky spawn here, but I'm glad we get to show it off. Just stay in this area here before you pop your active camo, because they aggro very quickly on this spawn at stockpile. Okay, I would grab that battery, but I'm just showing off the security clearance right now. Always grab batteries if you see them. 4 seconds on the smoke. I'm just going to get as close as I can before using it. Just checking up top for clearance as well. Clearance can spawn up in that top area, but it is a little tricky with the way the bots spawn. Just checking the corridors for tags as I go through as well. They can spawn in the corridors. Oh, I tried to slide there. Okay, no luck. We still have 1 security clearance, so we're going to just do what we do, the usual. I think I hear one of those sniper bots. Checking for terminals, nothing there. And then I'm just going to wrap around to the other side while I'm already up top. There we go, 1 tag. No tags. Check this back area here. Sometimes they can spawn in the corners. Nothing. Okay, straight to theater. And we're just going to cross over to the other side and keep looking. No terminals. Check the back area. Nada. Check the other desk. There you go. We'll check these desks as well. Nothing. So on this side it's a little tricky. You do have to hack this to get to the other side because the back doors require level 2. But it's not a big deal. You just hack it and push on. No tag here. Check these back desks. No tag here. Very tricky. And we got a terminal, lovely. And I think that's a tag as well. Lovely, there we go. So we're just going to make our way over to Revival now, like usual. There's a terminal you can see at the end there. And there's 2, happy days. And there's 3. Look at the Irish boys, I'm telling you. Okay, there's security 3. Let's try one more just to show you it works every time. Okay, game 3. Let's try this. See how quick we can do it this time. This is the exact same route I take for my compiler solo attempts, by the way. So this is literally how I get level 3 when I'm doing those attempts. Because level 3 is the minimum that's required to actually get to the compiler. So sit in this little corridor. I think this is the same spawn as we had last game. Yep. Just sit in this little corridor, wait for your timer to go down, and then I just aim for those yellow containers or whatever they are. I don't know. Aggro, pop invis.
Camo active.
He's a little close to the button up there, which is kind of annoying, but we're going to try it. Lovely. Okay, and we're through. Smoke bombs on 10 seconds timer, so this spawn's pretty good because the AI spawned on the opposite side instead of in the middle. There's a terminal. Now you can check up top, but for the purpose of the video, I'm just gonna go bottom control. I don't really like the idea of Bungie nerfing bots and stuff, but you know, I can kind of see why people would complain. Holy shit, those guys are broken. Okay, we're out of control. Let's do our usual route. Terminals and tags, terminals and tags. Nothing here. You will need to shoot those guys because they will slow you down unless you're invisible. Nothing there. Checking this back area. Nope. Okay, straight to theater. There's a tag right there. Lovely. I usually go around the back of theater, but if I see a tag in the terminal area, I'll just grab it. Tag there. Now we got the desks. Obviously, when you're doing this, also pick up batteries. I'm just showing you how to speedrun the old tag situation. Hack the terminal. Tag. Just the one, okay, straight to theater. And a terminal, lovely. So now we have level 2, we're gonna go straight to revival. Running low on stamina here. Here, terminal at the end of the corridor. Invis.
Stealth engaged.
Just the one terminal, so we are 2 tags short. So we're gonna hit our scanner, make sure there's batteries along the way to index. There is one. The reason you need level 3 as well is because the coolant in steerage, that actual doorway that, you know, contains the coolant itself, is a level 3 door, and I need that coolant every game just to have one in case a vault requires it. So that's also why level 3 is really important. And you guys should be doing that too on your vault runs, opening up that room and getting the coolant every game. Okay boys, there's level 3 again. Obviously, as you can see, the average time it takes us to get level 3 is around 5 minutes. So at the start of the raid, if you sacrifice 5 minutes to get level 3, you're pretty much good to roam around the map and do whatever vault you need to do. But that's going to be it for this guide. I do hope it was helpful information. I am going to bounce, but as always, I will see you in the next one, boys. Peace.